Hi, I'm Euge Valovirta and this one is about Bass Polyshifter XS-1. Alright, first the signal chain. This is ESP Mirage Deluxe from 87 with EMG 81 SA pickups. Then it goes into the Polyshifter, which is now bypassed. Then the pedals, but I'm not using them now. Via the pedals to KG or the electronics amp switcher, then into 2 amps. Marshall Plexi 100 watt, which I'm now set to clean, and Peavey 5150, which is a heavy, chuggy sound. And the cabinet is my oversized Mesa Boogie from 94, and there's the original V30s and Eminence Carnivores. Now I'm using one of the V30s, a mic with a SM57 and a Royer 121. The Royer is ever so slightly blended in. Mostly what you hear is the 57. Then into Neve style mic pre and into Pro Tools. And the guitar 5150 sounds like that. There is a Maxon OD 808 in front. Cool. Okay, Polyshifter. So this is you can detune down, up, and add like a detune effect, and you can blend it in, and you can use it as a toggle or as a momentary switch. You know, if you just wanna blend that in, use that in certain passages of the song. But first, now let's check out the fully cranked 1/2 step down detune mode. So. It's a little bit of a mind F. I'm monitoring myself via my studio monitors and it's loud, but I still hear my guitar. So if you're used this, the way I have a Digitech Detune on my board and I use it on some songs with CYHRA just to tune the guitar down like 1/2 step or full step. We use in-ears, so it doesn't matter, so I'm not hearing the guitar. But if you would use these are like home, or if I would use this to record, I would need to use headphones to block out the actual sound from the guitar. But I have it really loud, so it's not that much bothering. So yeah, it works pretty well, feels pretty good, not really a latency, no glitches. Let's do 1/2 step, so 2/2 steps. So yeah, the guitar is in standard E, now the guitar is in. Now it's in standard E, it was a bit out of tune. Okay, then let's drop it to 1 full step, 2/2 steps to D. Feels pretty good and sounds pretty good. Good. Okay, let's do down to C. So from E, CYHRA standard tuning, which is standard C. Okay, now I'm starting to feel a little bit latency, because it needs to process more. Not much. It's like in a live situation, it would be not meaningful really. Well, fast solo playing, there's a little bit of. there's a little bit of latency. So one and a half step, like 3 half steps, it's really, there's not much latency. If you go past, it's like with the Digitech drop tuner. If I go like 1/2 step, 2, 3, not much of a difference, but you know, if you go down like 2 full steps, it starts to affect the feel. The sound stays the same, like at least how I hear it now. Okay, let's do like 2.5, 3.5 steps down. Yeah, it starts to be a bit of a latency. Yeah, so it's a bit hard to play with that much. Okay, well that's, you know, was expected because it needs to process things. Cool. Then you can tune up. Like if I change guitar. This is another ESP from the 80s, so this is in standard C. CYHRA standard tuning. If I go up 2 steps, I'm in standard E now. It's kind of the same. Couple of notches don't make much difference of the playing feel. If you go like 2 full steps, it starts to affect the feel in a negative way, in my opinion. Okay, then so that's that. Then let's switch to the Plexi, which is set to this clean sound. Let's check the clean sound. So let's actually do, let's try this. So 1 octave up. And then let's use this blend knob to blend in the high octave. Should be able to get pretty cool clean sound. Let's check out actually this with the distortion. And then I can go down. So now it's the 50-50 blend between the original and the octave down. Let's go octave up. Go 2 octaves up. So now with the momentary switch I should be able to do the kind of the big humming thing, to use it like as a whammy. And you can control the expression pedal. I don't have one here now, but I think you can do actually with the expression pedal kind of the whammy thing, because now it just goes on and off, you know. you don't get the with the expression pedal. I believe you can. Okay, back to the Plexi clean. Back to like this. Three octave. Oh, that's a, you know, a bit. This is really cool. I've actually used this kind of effect with the chorus on some suburban tribe songs. Kind of this kind of effect. I've done it with a whammy, old whammy. Okay, bypass the chorus. Then let's check out the Detune mode. So this should be kind of like micro pitch shift. So if I put it to half steps, yeah, so I can blend in the kind of the Detune. Almost like a chorus. You know, because this is what I've used with. I have an old whammy. It has the Detune mode, and sometimes on albums I've used that as a chorus, kind of like a static chorus. Because you know, basic chorus. You get a little wobbly, but if I use this as a chorus, it's more like a static. Well, it actually does a little bit. So you can use this as a chorus as well. If we put a full, now you kind of lose the, because now it's just Detune, but you don't hear the original sound. You don't get the chorusing effect. Because now this is full Detune, but we want to have the dry sound from the guitar. Then you get the separation between the two. All of a sudden, you have a nice chorus. I guess we can get deeper chorus if we add. Yeah, you can get deeper chorus the more semitones you dial in. This one semitone is pretty cool. It's kind of like a micro pitch. Let's check out this with a distorted sound. A bit too much. Just slightly blend it in. It's a little bit with the distorted tones, but please, it works really nice. And a little bit juice. Yeah. Cool, the Detune is great. Let's see what the Detune does with the octave. Pretty cool. So by just tweaking the shift knob, you can get different Detune effects when this is on the Detune mode, and when it's here, you get octave higher in this case, or octave lower. You can blend in. This blend in knob is really cool. Conclusion. It's pretty damn good. Definitely more versatile than the Digitech drop tuner, because you can go up and you can go down. You can use the Detune and you have a momentary switch. Well, the drop tuner has that too, but it's only for drop tunings. This is for drop tunings, up tunings, detunings. Blending in with the Digitech, you can do that. Yeah, great unit, and up to like 2 steps, it's fair. Like half step, 1 step, you can hardly feel the bit of latency because it's digital, it's computer. Past like 2, full steps, it starts to add, especially if you play fast. At least I felt quite uncomfortable to play with that. But just like, half step, full step kind of, twists. And the octave work fantastically. So it's kind of like an octave pedal too. Yeah, I think it's great. Thank you Musics for letting me borrow this. Link to the music sites where you can purchase this in the description below. Also link to Buzz website for more information. Thanks for watching. All the best. See you on the next one. Bye.